Edition of What's New with K9s. In this episode, I wanted to show you some of the features that are coming up in version 0.18. So let's take a look. So there was a few folks on the repo that voiced, the lack of autocomplete or suggestion, when you enter the command mode in K9. So try to take a look at that and see, what I've done here for this release. So when you enter the command mode using the colon here, you can now type in, the beginning of the resource you're trying to access. In this case, let's say I look for services or something. And here, by doing up arrow or down arrow, you can actually navigate through the various choices available to you. So here we are using the autocomplete based on the supported Kubernetes resource and offer, either the singular, the plural, the short names, possibly, and also if you had any configuration, like in the terms of custom aliases, we'll surface those here as well. So once you get the choice that you want, then there's several options here. I can hit tab, to basically accept the choice, or I can go with the right arrow to accept the choice, or control F as well to accept that choice, right? So once I've got my choice, I press enter, and then I get to navigate to that resource, right? So similarly, let's say a config map or something, right? I can look at all the things that are starting with, those few letters, and then zero in, let's say using my right arrow here, and then enter to go to that resource. So 0 for all namespace. I didn't have anything in the Threads namespace. That's kind of how this is working currently as of version 18. So let me go ahead and go back to the deployment view here. And if I scale this deployment, let's say 2 instances, 2 replicas on my deployment Nginx 1. And now, I can hit the L key to navigate the logs for this controller object here available to us. So on this deployment, if I hit L, there's no logs currently available to you. Now, if I simulated, some load here using the awesome A tool, I can actually start, pumping some logs there to those 2 pods. So here we can see we have 2 different pods here, 2 different containers really, spewing out logs. So nothing too spectacular here. This is something that we had in K9 for a long time. However, in this release, I kind of revamped a little bit the log view. Some folks had asked, the ability to show the actual timestamps for the log. So you can hit T here, and you can see I can toggle now the timestamp, off or on. And, similarly, you can do things like, how far back do you want to look, for logs. So here I've got a few options, a minute, 5 minutes, all the way up to an hour, or all the logs. So currently you can see here, I am actually showing the last 5 minutes, right? So if I switch that to, let's say 1, that would be a minute logs. This would be in the last minute, right? Or, 5 for the last hour. Basically, I can navigate through all those choices. And this is settable and configurable now. So if we take a look at my home directory here, K9s, config, we can see that there's a brand new option. Again, I had to change this. The logs I didn't have time to really revisit when I did the major refactor. So, a lot of people have complained about, only telling the last 50 lines. Yes, that was indeed canned in K9's previous release of K9. So now I've added this new option here, logger, and here you get to specify, how many lines to tell. I believe that is the default set to 100, and then the buffer basically saying, how many lines do we want to show here in this view. So I can go up to 5,000 lines. You can specify another number. I believe I am currently limited the number of logs to 10,000 lines, on this view, so that we don't overwhelm K9 too much. We can play with those based on your feedback again. And then the last option is basically about the time frame. that I want to go back to, right? So based on the log timeline, you can specify, you know, how many seconds to go back here. So here I've got 5 minutes set, and you can, you know, change that number, noting that if I specified here the number of seconds to be -1, then this will show me all the logs available here, right? So be careful with this option. Obviously, we are in K9s showing logs at the resource manager level. So if you have a large deployment, right, you want to be careful with those settings so that you don't overwhelm the views here, be trying to display, you know, too many logs if your services happen to be super chatty. All right, well, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show here for 018. Probably will release this pretty soon. Try to gather some feedback. I'm really looking for your help here. Try to make sure, you know, either the UX or, you know, the implementation is actually working as you're expecting. So you know, please feel free to pitch in. Obviously, you know, PRs are great, but you know, if you feel like contributing, otherwise, you know, you can contribute as well. You know, for sending me some issues. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this. Again, be really careful out there. These are really dire times for all of us here. I hope everybody is safe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye.